Greetings. Peace. Early rising message for you all. Shout out to all of you out there, you beautiful souls, you beautiful people. Shout out to the ones who still are trying to fight off and tend to them demons, vices, spirits, whatever you're trying to get through. Shout out to you. This ain't for the faint of heart. Let's give honor to the source, to the creator, the most high, to the source. Shout out to all of you that's on this path, that you're just trying to find a peace of mind or something. We all trying to find something. Sometimes we don't even know. It's like children. Told y'all, it's like children in the body. Trying to find something. Anywho, let me jump right into this. I came across a video. I do not recall the creator, but I was well aware of the message that the brother was getting across. It was amazing. Let me tell you all, do not ever feel ashamed or guilt. Beat yourself up for being what I call, or what the brother referenced, under construction. Under construction as in, just because your life don't look a certain way right now doesn't mean that you are not greatness in the making. And I feel like we get so caught up in how things look that there's so much of a misconception on becoming or what things can be. And the beauty of that is, like, it's okay to be present in life with certain things, but it's also it's a beautiful thing to know who you are and know that you're going to continue to learn who you are throughout life experiences. Now, the beautiful thing about being under construction is that you've never seen a building or infrastructure or anything built overnight. So it's okay, for people to pass judgment or assume and so forth and have no idea of, let them come to their conclusion, but have no idea of who you're becoming. And not only just who you're becoming, but let them assume that you don't have greatness, divine protection, or even, things, this purpose on your life, this anointing or whatever. Let people assume. And the beauty of being under construction is there's never not nothing. There's always something that's happening. We're always undergoing something, undergoing, overstanding, however you want to say it. No one knows the depths of your roots. No one knows the depths of your experiences. No one. So that being said, the message that the brother was relaying is like, those that are familiar with the phases of a butterfly. The phases that a butterfly goes through, the transformation, the metamorphosis, and so forth. The beauty of all of that is no one truly knows the depths of your pain. No one knows the depths of your trauma. Even if you haven't or have experienced trauma, no one still knows the depths of your experience but you. You and Source. You, the creator, the most high, whatever you want to title or subscribe to. No one knows the depths of that. The beauty of being under construction or in construction and so forth is that no one truly knows the conclusion, the finished product. Because even when there is a finished product, what is very valuable and so important is that you are satisfied or have a sense of satisfaction, joy, peace, security within with that finished product. And it's so funny because what really is a finished product in life? I feel like there's something really to the depths that I couldn't even put into words. Even when you're talking about our essence of who we truly are, and people just simply get different versions of us, you know, in life, and they still too come to their conclusion. But the beauty of all of this is that I too had to learn to not feel shame and guilt around the phases people saw me in life. Not feel that I should have been here or I should have had this. And in reality, we're all going through something. We're all going through a different phase in life. We're all experiencing something for the first time. Even if it's familiar to a lot of people, we're all still under construction. And under construction is just another way of saying we're all going through a transformation. We're all going through some type of, whether highs and lows. The beauty of it is finding balance within it all. So for me, I'm learning and accepting more of, it's okay for people to see you go through construction, under construction, to go through different phases in life. Because sometimes you never know that you are guiding light for them. And the beauty of not being ashamed of being under construction in life is realizing that that's the most authentic part. That's the most, having integrity through it all. Not feeling that you owe anyone. You owe it to yourself, to pour into yourself daily, to love on yourself, and let people see those versions. Whether in person, via video, social media, and so forth, the vibes don't lie. Vibes don't lie at all. And so for me, I'm learning even more into depth, like allowing the external to assume or to make assumptions and so forth, and be okay with it. Because I know that no one has it all together. I mean, I look at children and I tell myself, like, wow, they're still learning. So am I. So again, don't ever feel like you should be want to rush your path. I want to rush your greatness. You don't rush the process of a diamond under pressure. You don't rush the process. When you look at a farmer isn't afraid to be dirty, to get their hands and knees dirty, to learn what it is, how the seed should be grown, the positioning. All that stuff is very important for those who don't know much about farming or gardening. The positioning the seeds not too close, tilling the land. All of that is a part of being under construction in your life. It's realizing, like, whatever phase you are, phase 1 is not going to look like phase 10. And so with that, it's remembering that you too have a purpose, and you too are amazing and brilliant. Your essence. Continue to love on yourself. Continue to be who you are. Continue to remember that no one can be you better than you. And it's okay to be under construction. It's okay to know that you don't have to have it all together right now. Under construction can also mean that things are not just adding up financially, because the Most High wanted to subtract some things out of your life so certain things can happen. Under construction can also mean the blueprint that you had was not what the original blueprint you agreed to before you arrived here in this vessel, in this body. The blueprint of what you thought you assumed with certain relationships and business. And then you realize, like, oh, no. You had to still go through that experience, because it's not going to be perfect. Perfection is just an illusion. And so for me, I had to realize, like, every moment I had to learn to reconstruct my life, to reinvent myself, to recreate, to do something. And for me, like, that's an ongoing process. And that's the beauty of life, is realizing, like, that's the joy, that's the excitement to look forward to. So that's my early rising message. Y'all take care of yourself. Peace and bliss and shalom.